Hello and welcome watchers. Take a good look at the watch on the left of your screen because what we are going to talk about today is nothing but the homage to their absolutely stunning watch. So this is a Pagani designed PD1627M watch, which is a super homage to Breitling Avenger Blackbird 48mm watch. For all the watch nuts out there like me, those who knows watches, they definitely know Breitling. Breitling makes highly reliable, accurate and high performance watches. Breitling has a terminology in their catalog where they don't like to say their watches as watches, they rather like to say them as instrument for professionals. Ever since Breitling was founded, and that was in way back 1884, Breitling has been associated with the aviation field very much. Now coming to the point why I bought this watch, well, I love Breitling. Unfortunately I couldn't afford one, so I thought why don't I go ahead and buy a super homage of that watch which I like, and probably in near future when I have enough money to spare I'll buy the real deal. Now this is a big watch, it has to be, because it is based upon Breitling's Aviation 48mm watch. Now aviation watches are supposed to be big and bold. Reason being, they has to be legible at all of the time, because there was a time when pilots actually used them for measurements and calculations. These days they don't because they have computers, but still the trend lives on. Until date the aviation watches are big, bold and chunky. This watch stands heavy with a case thickness of 15mm, dial diameter of 54mm, weight of around 125 grams and lug width of 24mm. This is an automatic watch and the movement it has is a Seagull ST6. I ordered this watch from AliExpress website for $64. This watch came in a cardboard box with Pagani design written on it. Inside there was a user manual booklet, a cleaning cloth and a certificate of warranty. So far, and as far as my initial impressions goes, I am so happy with this watch. I'm having fun with this watch. I don't have very small wrists, so this watch fits me perfectly. And overall, since the reason why I ordered this watch was my fancy for Breitling big watches, so I am thoroughly enjoying this watch. And I have seen homage watches which were not pretty good. My last experience with a Polaris watch wasn't very good, and I was really disappointed that what would happen if the next homage watch that I ordered would also be of the same quality. But I'm telling you honestly, I'm really happy that I made this decision. I bought this watch, and this is so close to the actual thing that I'm literally in love with this thing. As far as its water resistance goes, the seller quotes it to be 3 bars, which is 30 meters approximately, which is not very good. I'm sure the original watch is having water resistance way greater than what this watch is offering, but that's what they are charging you for. However, 3 bar means that this watch is resistant to splashes, but you cannot take it for any water sports or for diving, or you cannot submerge it in the water. This watch has a fairly good leather strap that they are offering at this price point. There is a small Pagani design insignia on the clasp of it, which is a nice touch. And this watch also has exhibition case back. You can see the movement from there. The movement is not very decorative or not very fancy, but how could it be at this price point? But still it's a good touch. And also the movement is small, so the case diameter of this watch is so big that if you look at the backside of it, you can literally see that the movement is too small for the case, but that's how it is. The dial window material type used in this watch is hardless crystal. Now as you know, hardless crystal does give watches a vintage-esque look, which I like. However, it is not as strong as sapphire, so it is prone to scratches and breakages. I'm also not sure if there is any anti-reflective coating is done on the glass. I'm assuming there is some, because the way it reflects the light, it is not as bad as it could have been. This watch does have a workable type loom. The loom is on the bezel, the 12 o'clock pip, and then on the hour and minute hand, and then also on the tip of the second hand. Nevertheless, it's a very beautiful watch. The black PVD coated metal and that military strap does give it a very rugged and very smart look. It also has screw down crown, and quick date function is also available, and also hackable seconds. So overall it's a nice package for a watch at this price point. And I really like the bezel on this watch. The moment you rotate it, you actually get that feeling which you get when you rotate the bezel of a premium watch. Now if you ask my views about this Homage watch, and I've been reviewing Homage watches from quite some time now, there are levels in Homage watches. This is what I have understood after reviewing so much of watches. There are some blatant replicas which are plain rubbish, and then there are some like this which lets you get a first-hand experience of the actual watch that you may be planning to buy in the future, or you might be on a stage where you are still deciding whether you want that watch or not. So by using such watches just like this one, you can actually get a feeling of how that watch would rest on your hand, how would that look, and what would be people's opinion about it. And taste is subjective. If you have big wrists and you are ready to rock a watch like this, I mean, why not go about it? If you can wear it, and you like wearing it, and you have no problem with the size or what people are saying about it, and just for your own fun, go for it for your own sake. I know there are people, those who are actually watch snobs, and they say Homage watches are of no use and do not buy them. That's fine, that's their opinion. And but if you are taking a plunge for thousands of dollars, and you might not actually be sure whether after taking that plunge, after spending that much amount of money, you would actually be satisfied or happy with the watch that you would be purchasing, then it's good to take a test drive of these Homage watches. Try it and use it as long as they work, or perhaps one day will come when you'll think, okay, I'm done with the Homage thing, it's time for me to get the real stuff. So why not? I mean, don't you do a test drive before buying the actual car? You do that, right? So just like, why can't we do that in watches? So that's my personal opinion. I'm sure everybody has their own opinions, and that's perfectly all right, because that's what makes us human. And there is a love, there should be love in the differences, in the difference of opinions, and that things always keeps us going. So this is my opinion. Let me know what is your opinion in the comments section. And if you have any question related to this watch or any other watch of which I have previously reviewed, or you want me to review those, let me know, and I would be really help you. I would really help you, and I would be really happy to guide you on that matter. And for this watch, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for giving me your love. You give me likes, and you have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so very much, and take care, and see you on the other side, watchers. Bye bye.